In our morning huddle, I was talking to our staff about, if they've heard the term like a P&G or an IBM or a GE, or David Booz was a fifth third, like if you heard the terms, and as you think of a P&G or a GE or an IBM, or it's like, what do you think of that person? Like, who is that person? What are some of the characteristics of that person? Anyway, so we kind of went through that, and then I said, what do you want? Like, what are the characteristics, the traits of an AGer? Like, somebody that's looking at Lowering Glass and being like, if I go, spend, or, Kyron's joining us upon graduation, like, who's he likely to become? What type of person is he likely to become by being an AGer? And obviously, my guys did a great job. Bradley was talking about like our core values. It's like they would be somebody that would embrace our core values of, Foxhole Tribe, being optimistic, training for tomorrow, etc., above and beyond, right? Our core values, they would embrace those. And I said, absolutely. And I said, what else? Like, is there anything else? Because what I would love to be true about AGers, as I'm reading the book The Talent War for the 7th time, because it's so freaking good. 7th time, Boozy. 7 times I've been through it. I'll start my 8th time through it. It's so good. But as we look about building the whole person, one of the things that one of the messages that's in the Talent Wars, the SEALs talk about like recruiting and building the whole person. They call it the whole man, but being like, so we've got I got 2 high school female interns on our staff, and my daughter's on our staff. So more appropriate, building the whole person. When you're building the whole person, like, what's their financial acumen? What's their relational intelligence? What's their mental health? Right? If they're interested in a spiritual life, I'm a Christian, so it's like, what's their spiritual life like? What's their empathy? What's their empowerment? Like, are they empowering? Are they influential? It's like all these characteristics that I want to be true about an AGer. And so anyway, I found it really, for me, I got myself worked up in a lather. I was super fired up. But it's like, as leading a company, it's like we get to decide. Like, those characteristics might be, a bunch of my buddies that own businesses, those might not be your idea of running a business. Those might not be the characteristics that you want to embrace, but you get to decide. That's one of the reasons that we love leading and being owners of our own businesses, is we get to decide. I get to decide, like, and I get to influence, right? The direction that we go is like people that are AGers. So I was telling my guys, I'm planning on 49 years. I'm 56. I'm planning on dying at 105. And so I got 49 years worth of gas in the tank, I hope, Lord willing. And, for the type of people that we're trying to build, what do we want true about those? For the type of people we're trying to build, what characteristics do we want true about those people?